Okay. Looks like the race is about to start here. We got 20 seconds left in qualifying, and then there'll be like a 2-minute wait. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream of a set of course of competition. This time we are racing on Imola, Enzo and Dino Ferrari track. I've been playing this game a lot offline, and I finally got my my safety rating up to an 80. And a lot of the competition server races that I've been seeing, you need at least a 78 rating to get into a lot of those races. But even with my safety rating being an 80, that's still not enough for some of the races. Depending on what track, you also need the medals too. Each track you can win, you can be awarded 3 medals on each track. The first medal for doing 1 clean lap, 2 medals for doing 2 clean laps, 3 medals for doing 4 clean laps. Now, there's still some tracks that I need to go out and get medals on. I have all 3 medals on 5 of the tracks, I believe. So out of 15 tracks that's on this game, I know 5 of them very well. So, and this is one of them. So, here we gotta get some air circulating here. Now I was a little shocked to see that. Got an AC unit in here. Okay, folks, hold on a second, because it looks like this is acting a little skittish. Yeah, this is acting a little bit skittish. Hopefully it won't be too janky. But in any case, after doing some homework, it turns out that the Porsche, again, I think I talked about that before, about the Porsche being the best all-around car on this game. The Coach Dave Academy, I believe that's the website where you can purchase setups to tune your car. And out of the lap times they recorded out of all 15 tracks, the Porsche turned in the fastest time at 8 of those tracks and turned in the second fastest time at 4 of those tracks. That being said, the tracks where the Porsche turned in the fastest time was at the short tracks. And I think it's turned in the second fastest time at the medium tracks. So the high speed tracks like Monza, Bathurst, and Paul Ricard, those are tracks that that the Porsche is probably not an ideal car if you want to try to win a race. I guess the AMG Benz is probably the best car in terms of top end speed, but I guess the car's got understeer, so. Yeah, this is running pretty bad. Oh, I'm way ahead of the pack, too. I believe this is a 20-minute race, so this will probably be the only stream, especially if it's running funky like that. And the sound is choppy. That's a situation where I think it's an Oculus. I think it's either a situation with my link cable or a situation with Oculus software.
Green light, give it all you got. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm in 14th place out of 20.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead.
Ooh. This is track time invalid. Come on, that's not my fault.
On the left. halfway through. Keep pushing.
Oh, it's only a 10-minute race.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push. Yellow flag in sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest step so far. We've got a light damage in the rear.
What a knucklehead! point. My safety rating went up 1 to 81, but
Neither has finished the race.
that was absolutely stupid what he did. Like I finished up in 13th place, which I'll take that because at one point I was down at in 18th place at one point. Oh, my car control dropped though. Oh shoot. Looking at my numbers, my racecraft is at 73, my SA, my safety rating is at 81. The car control, that hurt a little bit because my car control has been going down. My car control was at I think it had got as high as 75. I think it has been dropping. Now my consistency has been going up because my consistency is at 87 now. So that's steadily been going up. And as I said, my safety rating's at 81. And
green light, go, go, go.
Let me see here. So yeah, that car control going down to 69. Oh shit. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me. Let me go back to the main menu. Now, unfortunately, you guys can't see this. This is a chart of my performance. Now, my total rating, I'm at 8104. So I'm at 8104. So the numbers have been going up overall. Track competence. That is the very first discipline to focus on. We must learn the track without knowing where to brake, turn, and which way a corner goes. There's nothing else to focus on. So my track rating, I think that's your rating on your track competence, how well you know the track. That's it came up 1 to 78. My consistency, looking at this graph, it went down a little bit. The graph itself, it went down a little bit, but the number is still going up, because my consistency is at 87. Now the car control, that in my opinion has not been that good. lately, and I think a lot of that comes from you have those moments where you lose focus for a second and you come into a corner you come in too fast and you hit the brakes late and you end up like almost like dive bombing right off the track. So that's happened to me a couple of times. Safety, all green. This graph, it's all green bars in here. So my safety's up to 81. So technically my safety rating is up high enough to compete in most races. Now it's just a matter of me getting stars for the tracks. So my racecraft is at 73. That is on a slow decline, but it's going up. So a racecraft. This rating expresses your relative strength to other drivers you have raced with. The rating tracks positions during the race and the final results, but the most important aspect is the observation of fight for positions. For instance, you can improve your racecraft rating by just following a driver with a higher racecraft rating. The longer you're able to stick to him, the better your ratings become. So I think where I'm building points from that is that I'm on this track with a lot of faster cars. When they pass me, I immediately get behind them and start slipstreaming them. And I've been able to do that lately in slipstream cars and not run into the back end of them, because a couple of years ago, a car gets behind me and I try to slipstream them. The first corner we come to, I end up rear-ending them because, I was watching him and not the track. I finally broke that bad habit and learned to watch the track instead of the car in front of me. Yes, I'm watching the car in front of me with my peripheral vision to keep my eyes open for his brake lights whenever they come on, but for the most part, I'm watching the track. So for the most part, mission is accomplished. My safety rating is at 81. So my safety rating is high enough to compete in just about any race. It's just a matter of what track it's on and whether I got enough medals. So let me go back to the rating again. So track competence at Nürburgring, I've got one medal. At Misano, I've got 2. Paul Ricard, I've got 1 out of 3. So let's put it this way. The tracks that I have medals at, I've got all 3 medals at 5 tracks. I've got 3 medals at Monza, Spa, Suzuka, Mount Panorama, and Imola. All of those tracks, I know them like the back of my hand. So in my opinion, those tracks, the only thing I need to compete is a better setup, because I know those tracks well enough. I've watched enough videos and I'm taking the same line as the big boys. The lines that they're hitting, I'm hitting them better. I'm not saying I'm hitting them better. I'm hitting the same lines that they're hitting. The difference with the big boys is, because of the way their cars are tuned, they're able to brake late and they're able to accelerate out of the apex earlier than me. Therefore, they turn a much faster time than me. But looking at their videos, I'm taking the same line that they're taking. So the cars are tuned better than mine. So that's not to say that I would beat them, but it would give me a fighting chance if I had a setup. So eventually I'm going to have to break down and pay for a setup. Probably when all is said and done, depending on how serious I want to take this game, I'll probably end up having to pay for 2 setups, one for the Porsche and one for the AMG Benz, because I think eventually I'm going to start getting familiarized with the AMG Benz, the AMG GT3, so I can have a fighting chance on the high-speed tracks. So that being said, that's going to do it for me. I don't know if I'll do another stream tonight, but if I don't, I'm planning on doing another stream of Doom 3 on the Oculus Quest. My son said he liked watching me play Doom. And not only that, Dr. Beef left a message in my comments that they are coming out with a patch soon to address a few things. So I'll be planning on doing a couple of streams of Doom 3, so keep your eyes open for that. That being said, I'm going to get on out of here, everybody. Thanks for watching. You guys know the line, Wakanda forever, long live the king. Deuces, we'll catch you on the next one.